I probably don't need to remind you of the benefits of having a decent muscle mass. It increases your chances of finding a partner, boosts respect in social circles, and has a positive impact on health. What if I told you that you only need to exercise for 20 minutes a week to achieve good results? To understand why this is possible, we need to recall muscle physiology. A muscle cell is composed of actin and myosin, which together form a muscle fiber. There are different types of fibers depending on their metabolism. For simplicity, let's consider that there are 3 types of muscle fibers. Fast twitch fibers, white due to low myoglobin content responsible for oxygen storage. Slow twitch fibers, red with high myoglobin content, and intermediate fibers. White fibers generate the most force, rely mainly on anaerobic glucose metabolism, and have long recovery times, while slow twitch fibers are weaker, burn glucose aerobically, and recover quickly. Intermediate fibers have medium strength and burn glucose both anaerobically and aerobically. Many of the same fibers connected to the same neuron form a motor unit, which is the basic connection between the brain and the muscle. The principle is simple. Your brain activates as many motor units as needed to perform a given movement, starting with the weakest ones, those with slow twitch, aerobic metabolism fibers, through intermediate to fast twitch, anaerobic metabolism fibers. For example, when you want to lift something light, you use motor units that predominantly contain slow twitch fibers, allowing you to perform the activity for a long time because these fibers recover very quickly. For such activities, you don't even need to recruit fast twitch fibers. However, when you want to lift something heavy, you use motor units with a predominance of fast twitch fibers. And unfortunately, you can perform this activity for a much shorter time due to the long recovery period of these fibers. When a muscle is under constant tension and the lower order motor units deplete their energy, higher order units are recruited containing an increasing proportion of fast twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers are the ones that we should focus on developing the most because they are responsible for muscle mass growth and health benefits. So, when do fast twitch fibers grow? When they are completely fatigued. And when does this happen? When you exercise to muscle failure. In the past, great strength was mostly used in stressful situations, such as fighting or fleeing. Therefore, from an evolutionary point of view, it's as if you encountered an opponent and barely defeated him, which provides a strong stimulus for your body to increase muscle mass to enhance your chances of winning in the future. We already know the theory, so let's move on to practice. What needs to be done to stimulate muscles in an effective and safe way for growth? It has been shown that when you train to muscle failure, any number of repetitions between 5 to 30 will be effective. For most people, the optimal range is 6 to 12 repetitions. Movements should be performed slowly, without jerks, to avoid excessive forces acting on joints and tendons, which could lead to injury.
Ouch!
Therefore, contraction and relaxation should take between 5 to 10 seconds. There are 5 main exercises that stimulate the muscles of the entire body. Press, row, pull, overhead press, leg press. These can be performed using machines at the gym or with body weight at home. By doing 1 set for each muscle group, the whole workout will take you 15 to 20 minutes. In my opinion, this is the most effective workout with the best time to benefit ratio in terms of appearance and health, for people who value their time and need to manage it very carefully. This type of workout can be used by people of any age, and the sooner you start, the longer you will enjoy good health in the years to come. Performing a full body workout once a week will bring you measurable results in terms of optimal muscle mass growth and fat loss. Over time, as you begin to use heavier weights, the full body workout may become too intense for you, and your body won't recover quickly enough. In that case, it may be worth considering splitting the muscle groups into upper and lower body, or switching to the classic push-pull legs routine. This kind of split allows for better recovery and can also contribute to further muscle growth. Now let's move on to the health benefits of resistance training and the development of fast-twitch muscle fibers. Increases strength. This makes simple daily tasks easier, and you'll enjoy independence for the rest of your life, with no problem playing with your grandchildren. Additionally, your family will be grateful that you didn't become bedridden in old age, requiring their care.
Uga buga.
It has been shown that maintaining a decent muscle mass reduces the risk of death by as much as 20%. Increases glucose metabolism. Excess glucose contributes to a deadly sequence: obesity, insulin resistance, and diabetes, which are signs of metabolic dysfunction. Excess glucose also leads to non-enzymatic glycation of proteins, impairing their function. Proteins, as we know, are the machinery of our bodies. Just like all parts of a supercar must be in perfect working order for the car to function properly, all proteins must maintain their proper structure to effectively perform their biochemical functions. For example, if the LDL particle undergoes glycation, the liver won't capture this molecule as it should, causing it to accumulate in blood vessels and contribute to atherosclerosis. If an antibody undergoes glycation, the immune response will not function properly, and pathogen will not be eliminated. If collagen undergoes glycation, wrinkles will form and the skin will age faster. Advanced glycation leads to the formation of AGEs, advanced glycation end products, which are harmful proteins with impaired function and structure that cause inflammation, contributing to diseases such as cancer, neurodegenerative diseases, heart disease, and kidney disease. Increases resistance to psychological stress. In the past, stress was primarily associated with physical threats, which required the body to mobilize for immediate action, fight or flight. In such situations, stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol were released to boost the body's performance and sharpen senses, increasing the chances of survival. Today, stress is mainly psychological, meaning the same hormones are released, but the energy is rarely physically discharged. Accumulation of these hormones without proper release causes the body to remain in a state of chronic stress, which is harmful to health. Regular physical exercise helps mitigate the effects of this stress, making the body more resilient. Accelerates gastrointestinal transit. Slow gastrointestinal transit can lead to fermentation and putrefaction processes in the intestines, promoting the formation of harmful substances that increase the risk of colorectal cancer. Resistance training accelerates gastrointestinal transit, aiding in the removal of digested food and reducing the risk of diseases related to food residue. Increases bone mineral density. Resistance exercises place stress on bones, which in turn leads to increased bone density, protecting against osteoporosis. Oxygenates the body. During exercise, the body produces large amounts of carbon dioxide and lactic acid, which lower pH and, according to the Bohr effect, increase the release of oxygen from hemoglobin to tissues.